Okay, I'm just wanting to make another showcase real quick. Commemoration this time. And let's just get straight into it real quick. If you're wondering how much it costs to masterwork, here you go. Here's the barrels. Magazine options. First set of perks. Second set of perks. Let me show you the mementos real quick. Okay. Here's the Trials one. Here's the Grandmaster. And here's the Gambit one. If you're wondering how much it costs to craft it at first, it'll be about 5 harmonic alloy, 10,000 glimmer, and 750 resin elements. Now, when you first get all this leveled up, and you decide to pick a masterwork, and let's just say new perks plus enhanced, as well as barrels and mag, it'll cost you 12 harmonic alloy, 40,000 glimmer, 12 enhancement cores, 4,150 resonant elements, and 2 ascendant alloy. If you're wondering what the removed perks are, I'll throw up a screenshot. But they removed dynamic sway from this column, or this set of perks right here. They got rid of Zen moment and no distractions right here. In the second set of perks, they got rid of Eye of the Storm and moving target, but they actually moved Dragonfly over to here, to this set of perk right here. And if you're wondering, I actually do have a old Commemoration showing it on the right here. But yeah, they moved it to the left. I don't know why, but they did. For whatever reason. I think that about covers it. Oh yeah. If you're wondering how many bullets Recon can load, for the mags and all that, no mag will give you about 118. Tactical mag will give you 126. Appended mag will give you 136. And extended mag will give you 144. If you were curious about that any. Now with that out of the way, I'm just going to talk about the perks a little bit. As you can see at the bottom right, I actually haven't used this as much as Trusty. I only made this like a few days ago, but I have played with it a little bit, and I've actually used past commemorations a little bit with different perks, so I kind of know, sorta. But first set of perks, I mean, fourth time's the charm. I actually use that because that's the first two right here, and like the first two you get right here. It was okay. It was kind of fun. You get bullets back quite a bit because you know, you just have such a big magazine, and you know what the perk says: rapidly landing precision hits will return 2 rounds to the magazine. I mean, it's alright. Adaptive munitions, I can't say that I have used this. You could pick this, I guess, if you want for higher level content, but they're making changes to shields, so I don't know how this will work in the future. I can't really comment on it, but if you want to use it, you know, go ahead. Surplus. Now that they removed some of the PvP perks, specifically dynamic sway from this column right here, this is probably your best bet for PvP, and also Zen moment too, since they got rid of that Zen moment and dynamic sway. Now that that's gone, this is your probably best bet for PvP. You can do rapid hit if you want, but I don't really know if that'd make a difference. Yeah, surplus is probably the way to go. Feeding frenzy. Sorry that I'm coughing a lot. You can use this. You can. I mean, it's okay, but you know, reconstruction kind of exists, so it's whatever. It's there if you want to, you know, try it out. Rapid hit. Again, it's like feeding frenzy. It's there if you want to use it. I mean, I guess you could use it in PvP too. The machine guns have a lot of ammo. It's up to you if you want to use that. But reconstruction kind of exists. So maybe for PvP, or champions against champions, get a lot of reload speed back. But reconstruction kind of exists. So I don't know. Now that they removed Dragonfly, or not removed, but they switched it over to here. I don't really know if you'd want to use this. You could. You could use Rampage. Dragonfly Rampage. That could be fun. Actually, have a roll. I use that a little bit. Subsistence. Yeah. I mean, if you're looking for an alternative to, and you don't want to use reconstruction, there you go. I actually used that a little while back with Kill and Tally. Before I got the crafted one, that's what I actually used for a little bit. It did me right. It did me justice. I mean, it was all right. Well rounded. I've never used this perk in my life. I can't even comment on it. I don't know if it's good, bad, or what, but I don't know. It's there if you want to use it, I guess, on LMG. Reconstruction, though, dude, it's just, I know everyone's going to use this role and probably going to pick it. But, dude, it's just way too good to pass up on, especially on LMG. You get so many bullets. It's insane. But yeah, reconstruction, man, you really cannot go wrong with that, except for PvP. I mean, you just can't get enough ammo to even, make it worthwhile. Anyways, second set of perks, Unrelenting. I actually have used this in the past. I think on an older roll. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that, but I actually have used this at one point. And, if you want to use that, you can. It's not bad. I mean, shoot. I think it's like, 3 or 4 kills to proc it, maybe, in PvE. So if you want to use that for health, then by all means. Because, you're going to get a lot of kills with this thing. Especially if you use reconstruction or subsistence. You're just going to keep going. You're just going to keep getting health. Repulsor Brace. I've also never used this perk in my life while playing this game. I don't know if this is good or bad on an LMG, but it's there if you want to use it, I guess. It doesn't really seem like it'd be good on LMG, but, it's whatever. It's very weird. So, under pressure right here, very weird how they're together in this column right here. If under pressure was in the next column over, you could probably use that for PvP. That actually wouldn't be bad. Under pressure plus high impact, kind of like Trusty, right? But it's here with high impact for some reason, so I guess that's there. High impact reserves. It's probably you can obviously use this in PvE. I don't know if you'd want to, but you could. But for PvP, this is probably your best perk to go with. It actually, if I'm not mistaken, Commemoration is the same archetype as Hammerhead. And I actually had an old Hammerhead. I would get it from default, but I'm just going to keep going. I had to tap the trigger and high impact reserves. I got quite a few kills on that. I think it's about 140, 200 something. But if you're playing PvP, that's the way to go, man. Probably surplus and high impact reserves, or rapid hit if you want to. Focused Fury, like I said in the Trusty video, I've never used this perk. I can't comment on it, but I've heard people talk about it here recently. They want it on certain guns. If you want to, go right ahead. Now, what really confuses me is why. And I looked it up, and there's like a 3% difference between Rampage and Killing Tally in the damage. I don't know why they kept Rampage if they were just going to introduce Killing Tally to this gun. I mean, like I said, I looked it up. I think it's the same once you get a kill with Rampage and Killing Tally. They do the same. And then when you get a second kill, I think with Rampage it goes up 2% or 1% more than Killing Tally. And on the third kill, it goes up 3% more than killing tally. But that's a really small percent. And then plus it goes away. I don't know. I really don't know why they kept this perk on the commemoration. I don't know why they just. I mean, I just really don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for words. If they were just going to give it kill and tally. I guess, you know, if anybody does watch this video this far, someone tell me if there's like any benefit to use rampage over killing tally. Unless you just want to be different. I mean, I don't know. I really don't. It seems like killing tally would just be the way to go, like every single time. You know, if you want a damage perk on here. Unless you want to be like different, I guess. Not saying it like that, but I mean, if you just want to use something else, I mean, I guess there's that. But there's just no point, really. I mean, there's Rampage Spec 2, gives you 1 extra second. But killing tally, I mean, it just stays there. I mean, it just stays there the whole time. Until you stow it or reload, I mean. And I guess you could reload with Rampage, but, you know, reconstruction, I mean, you know, it just kind of doesn't make sense why they kept it there, but you know, it's whatever. I don't know why. If someone's watching this video, someone just, you know, tell me maybe I'm out of the loop here. But yeah, there's a rampage if you want to use it over kill and tally, I guess. Fire in line. I guess if, you know, what was that retrofit escapade? I don't own the season, so I haven't used the weapon. But I guess 4 times the charm and fire in line for damage, a lot of damage. I mean, you could do that. I guess, right? I mean, that could be good. I mean, I don't know how that is compared to target lock. I think they nerfed it and all that, but if you want to use fire and line 4 times the charm, there you go. I mean, I guess that'd probably be good for damage, right? Oh, if I know. We already talked about kill and tally when we were talking about rampage. I mean, dude, kill and tally. Look, I know everyone who, you know, whoever crafts this weapon, they're going straight for this role. Reconstruction, killing tally, and probably extended mag. And you know, I know we're all going to be basically using the same gun. There's not going to be really many differences when we, you know, between all of us, probably. But dude, you just can't blame people for using. I mean, come on, killing tally, man. Dude, it's just, I mean, it's too good. It really is too good to pass up. And I just don't know why they kept rampage. If they were just going to introduce, I mean, seriously, someone tell me if there's like a benefit to using rampage over kill and tally. I mean, I just don't know. I rather would have them just like removed rampage, you know, and then, you know, introduce kill and tally. You know, keep kill and tally, but just remove rampage, and I guess just keep Eye of the Storm or moving target. One of the two. I mean, I guess you probably want to use high impact reserves, but I don't know, it's just real weird that they did that. Redirection. I forgot to talk about this last video with Trusty. I haven't used the perk on the LMG. It might be a lot better because you got a lot of bullets, but you know, from the time I used it on Trusty, I noticed the damage, but the stacks went away so quickly. But maybe it's different here on the LMG. I probably should have played with it a little bit. Because, you know, with the LMG, you got recon. You get 144 bullets compared to Trusty, which is like 40 with reconstruction. So this might be a good perk, maybe. But, dude, you know, kill and tally, man, and rampage too, if you wanted to use that. I mean, you just... I mean, you know? I mean, what are you going to do? I don't know. It's just weird that they kept these two. Or they kept Rampage and, you know, introduced Kill and Tally. And you know, it's also weird too that they, you know, put Under Pressure and High Impact together. You'd think Under Pressure would be over here. But see, what they maybe should have done is move Under Pressure over here and just kept Dragonfly over here. Right? But yeah, man, I mean, yeah, sorry for coughing. But yeah, it's just a weird, man, that they kept that. Yeah, rest in peace. Here's my kill count, my old Commemoration. I use this one a lot in PvP. Yeah, rest in peace, man. Can't get this no more. Yeah, dynamic sway movement target. I mean, I guess surplus high impact might be probably better for PvP. Because I remember Hammerhead with that perk. Oof. It did real work in PvP. But, yeah, I guess you can't get that no more. Unless you still got some old ones saved up. uh, yeah, I think that about covers it. I think this one was a little bit longer than Trusty. Sorry about that. But, and sorry about the coffin too. And sorry if I kind of was a little, what's the word? Not, it's jittery, I guess. I was kind of reading off a script this time. And it might just be better for me to kind of just not do that. I mean, it wasn't a script, but it was kind of like talk about this in order. Right? So, but I don't know, at the same time too, like, I just haven't used this as much as Trusty. So all I really did was just kind of go down the perks one by one. I mean, and plus, like, you know, you can do combos like Feeding Frenzy and like Rampage. You can do that, right? Feeding Frenzy, Killing Tally. I mean, you can do that, but just Reconstruction, Killing Tally, or Rampage. Or you can use Subsistence if you want. It just kind of knocks everything out of the water in here, which kind of sucks. I don't know. I mean, you can always just not masterwork these or enhance these. That's up to you. Personally, I probably am just gonna enhance at least Reconstruction, at the very least. I probably will do that. I don't know what the difference is, but and I might keep this one open just to use high impact. But I don't know. I have a few old Commemoration rolls with Eye of the Storm and all that, so I don't know. Oh yeah, Masterworks too. I also forgot to mention that in my Trusty video. I keep forgetting that. I chose a range Masterwork just cause, you know, I mean, you already have enough stability. I mean, these are pretty good stats, I think. You already got a decent amount of stability. You know, might as well just stack on more range. I also didn't mention the mags or the barrels. Holy shit. I'm off track here. Should have mentioned that way back. But yeah, I just went with small bore. I was using extended barrel just, you know, because that was the starting option. I don't think you need arrowhead break for this. I think it's like, what, 80 recoil? Yeah, I mean, if you want to, go ahead. But I don't think it's really necessary. So I just kind of went with, like, you know, a little more range and stability, just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Obviously, if you were to play PvP, accurized or steady rounds, I don't know if there's a cap to the range on machine guns, but yeah, one of these two. If you're using Reconstruction, obviously extended mag. I mean, you can use the other ones. I don't know if I'd use flared on this one because it kind of tanks the amount of bullets you get, so I might just keep this. But yeah, I mean, that about covers it. I know this video is longer than Trusty, but I didn't really go into too much depth as I did with Trusty. Just because I didn't really use this gun that much compared to that. But also because, I mean, look at the perks, man. I mean, you know, there's, you know, Reconstruction, and I know I keep saying this, but Reconstruction, Subsistence, Killing Tally, Rampage, it just kind of triumphs over everything else. Right? I mean, but hey, I mean, you don't have to use this roll. I mean, there's other roll, like I said, surplus, high impact for PvP. If you want to use Rabbit Hit, like against champions, you reload real quick. You know, if you want to have some fun, with Feeding Frenzy and Unrelenting, maybe you can do that, or Subsistence, Unrelenting. I mean, it's really up to you, but you know, these are the two big perks right here everyone's talking about, and they have every right to talk about that and want it, and just keep it on there permanently by enhancing it and just never changing it. I mean, I don't blame people for wanting that because it really is good. I played with it for not quite a bit, but 1,200 something kills. I did Shuro-Chi a little bit, but I've played with it a little bit since I've upgraded it, and I can very much see why everyone wants these perks, 'cause it really is just good. Anyways, I think I've talked for long enough. I know this video, I don't know if it's as good as the last one or better. I don't know, man. I just make these for fun, right? I don't really expect nothing to come out of it. It's just fun to make these, man. Fun to talk about it. Just kind of, just go over it, showcase it. Also, because I don't really see a lot of videos showcasing this stuff, so I thought it'd be kind of neat to make it. No one really I mean, you can look up videos probably, but I mean, some people don't really show the mementos and all that, and like show all the like they go real quick through it, I guess. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just doing this for fun. Anyways, that's about it. If you somehow watched till the end for whatever reason and not clicking off the video after I got done showcasing everything, like the first 1 minutes in the video, I appreciate it, man, for going this far. Because I don't think I would. I don't think I'd even watch this video that far. But anyways, thanks for watching, and take care.